Hello to whomever that is watching this video. I hope the video is finding you doing well. And if it's not, well, it is what it is. So, in this video, I am making an ear to ear ASMR video. Because this microphone is actually pretty good. Don't turn on. Thank you. Actually, this microphone is pretty damn good. But I'm trying to slow down my tone because I want to make a slow ear to ear ASMR video, which is hard for me because I talk very fast, and so I don't have a dedicated trigger, but I do have what I have is a Rubik's Cube. Now, I do not know the history of the cube, but, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know a thing about the cube. I don't know the history, nor do I know anything about its creation. Not even a thing relating with its creation. But anyways, I will be just whispering and soft speak onto your ears. And even though I don't have anything planned for the video, I do have a plan now. I'm going to read a book. This is On the Shortness of Life by Seneca. Pardon. I like those camera stand noises. It sounds kind of like those old cameras. it sounds. And I swear to God, this microphone is very, very good. I'm just trying to figure out how I can mount these two bad boys so we could mimic the head of a person, so that in turn I could just not hold the both of them and just yap. I think that's better. From the author of Letters from a Stoic, Epistulae Moralis, comes another brilliant, timeless guide to living well, written as a moral essay to his friend Paulinus. Seneca's biting words still pack a powerful punch 2,000 years later, with its brash rejection of materialism, conventional lifestyles, and groupthink on the shortness of life is irrelevant as ever. Seneca anticipates the modern world, how people get caught up in the rat race, and how, for those stuck in this mindset, enough is never enough. The busy individuals of Rome Seneca makes reference to, those people who are too preoccupied with their careers and maintaining social relationships to fully examine the quality of their lives. Sounds a lot like ourselves. It really does. The message is simple. Life is long if you live it wisely. Don't waste time worrying about how you look. Don't be lazy. Don't overindulge in entertainment and vice. Everything in moderation. And we mock this honestly. We laugh at the idea of moderation because of how simple it sounds. of how obvious it is, of how perhaps deep down we think we already walk the path of moderation. But then we do things. We start to think in absolutes. The path that we make seems always so narrow. Because perhaps the nature of our human minds are always to be locked into one thing. Maybe we really wanted the road to be as straight as we make it out to be. Or whatever the fuck I'm saying. Seneca defends nature and attacks the lazy. The lazy. Materialism and a love of trivial knowledge are exposed as key time wasters, along with excess ambition, networking, and worrying too much. In this new non-verbatim, okay, so this is a fucking rip-off. Just kidding. In this new non-verbatim translation by Damien Stevenson, Seneca's essay comes alive for the modern reader. Seneca's formality of language has been preserved, but the wording is more attuned to a contemporary car. This is a rare treat for students of Stoicism and for anyone interested in seeking an answer to the eternal question: how should I best use my time? Now, how should we use our time? My favorite part about this book, well, at least the non-verbatim translation of it, is that Seneca, even though he mocks, or he mocked, the people at the time, it never felt like Seneca was pushing the agenda, nor it never felt like he was convincing us, at least to me. Well, it is a moral essay written for his friend, but I really like how, let me show some quotes that I saved in the book. Oh, it's over here. Let me read it out. So when you see a man repeatedly wearing the robe of office, or one whose name is often spoken in the form, do not envy him. These things are won at the cost of life, in order that 1 year may be dated from their own years. Life has left some men struggling at the start of their careers before they could force their way into the height of their ambition. Some men, after they have crawled through 1,000 indignities to the supreme dignity, have been assailed by the gloomy thought that all their labors were but for the sake of an epitaph. Some try to adjust their extreme old age to new hopes as though it were a youth, but find its weakness fails them in the midst of efforts that overtax it. It is a shameful sight when an elderly man runs out of breath while he is pleading in the court for litigants who are total strangers to him and trying to win the applause of the ignorant bystanders. It is disgraceful to see a man collapsing in the middle of his duties, worn out more by his lifestyle than his labors. I fuck with that a lot. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy myself, but the video must go on. I really like this book. I have a video essay script about the whole book, of which I don't think I will upload it anytime soon. I have 2 terabytes, not 2. I have 1.5 terabytes of stuff that I didn't make, or I did make, but I don't publish. The name of the folder before was Projects, and then I changed it to Fragments, and then I changed it to Fragmented Dreams, because, well, those are just my dreams. They're fragmented. I don't know. That's low-key edgy as fuck, but whatever. I really love this book. You should give it a shot. It really woke me up when I first read it. It made me more mindful of the moment that I have every second. But then life comes kicking or knocking. And then I realized that our philosophies, ourselves, our values, our everything will only be as good as our experience. Just like with everything in life. I can have my ideal way of thinking, my ideal plans, my ideal want of reaction to things. Maybe when A happens, I want to react a certain way that is based off of the philosophy that I've been trying to learn for years. But then when it comes down to it, it's only reaction will be only as good as my experience. And perhaps how much I want it to be so. Am I making sense? Probably not. Probably not. Well, I really hope I'm doing a great job. I think so far it has been 25 minutes at this point. I think I can go for another 10. Just yapping about things. Maybe it's relaxing enough. Maybe it's not. Anyways, I changed the sensitivity on the left ear. So the left ear must be more sensitive right now than your right ear. Yeah, I can hear it too. That's crazy. That is very crazy. Now both are maxed out. And I think those 2 decibels were a game changer. I thought I could get away with 2 less decibels because of the background noises that may occur. I'm just kidding. I don't listen to Cardi B like that. That may occur. But it turns out there were like 2 motorbikes. And then nothing more. So I think I could go on for 13 more minutes of yapping. Water break. So, I hope you're sleeping well at this point. Because if you're not sleeping at this point, I have failed. Anyways, I am planning to make like a sort of ultimate ASMR video. The kind that I would watch myself. It's gonna be a long video. Perhaps an hour and a half. But during the whole thing, I will lock in and have triggers that I love. And then I'll call it something like the ultimate ASMR that I would listen to myself. Or something. I will also try to make a very professional sounding video. But that's a bit further. And then I'll title it something like my first, with quotations, ASMR video. I don't know, sounds funny because I would click on that kind of video. But yeah, this one mosquito has been bothering me for the past 31 and a half minutes, or probably 30 minutes for you. when I'm done editing. When I'm done editing the video. But I think that should be all about it. Nothing too fancy, because in 15 minutes, the world is gonna wake up, and it will be very, very, very loud. And I cannot make more videos anymore. No more. So, that's it. To whomever the video is found, I really, really do hope that it found you doing well. But if it isn't well, I mean, it gets better. It really does. I know it does. I hope it does. Unfortunately, it does get better. Life moves on. The train of life does not wait for anyone. Okay, so a very loud bike just passed by. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching if you are. And I hope you're asleep at this point. Because if you're not, I failed at my job. And for the people that stuck around, thank you. I'm not trying to get sentimental, but you know, it's fun making ASMR videos. It's fun figuring things out, editing. The art of ASMR itself is therapeutic for me. It's a medium in which I don't have to write on those 2 journals. 3 actually, plus the one there. And then another book on my right. And it's another medium because I make personal journal videos that I don't upload anymore because it's getting way too deep. So yeah, to people that have been around for a while, thank you for watching. And I genuinely hope I made you fall asleep, because I low-key too fall asleep with my own videos.